We got a message from Blue Acorn. Of course, we're still gonna be talking about Chime. If you got Dave Bank, we're gonna be talking about processing your SBA, getting it approved. But this is an official message from Blue Acorns. First, before we get into this, I do want to let you guys know I'm still doing the giveaway at the end of my video, actually at the end of the month. If you guys want to be entered, all you guys gotta do is like and subscribe. I'll be doing cash apps, PS4s, PS5s, all that good stuff, right? Let's get right to this because a lot of people have been going through these issues when it comes to them PPP loans. If you guys, applied, still waiting to get qualified, still waiting as far as to see where you're at in the processing, let me know in the comment section. A lot of banks and institutions watch my content, so that is the perfect way for you to get a live update and to see exactly what is going on. My name is QUiNTiN Banks. Of course, I'm here to help you guys any way that I can, especially when it comes to Blue Acorn, Womply, Chime. You guys already know Chime actually watches my content. If you guys got questions regarding Chime, they'll easily be able to help you guys. But let's get right to this because this is a message a member of my channel actually sent me through Blue Acorn, and they began to say, Blue Acorn message to us already approved, not accepting new loans. So if your portal says SBA approved, then you're good to go. That's probably the best way to put that. If you guys are in this term of already being processed, if you guys already in the system, you should be in good luck. But if you haven't and you want to apply for these loans, right now is the best way to do it. Best time to do it, I should say, because May 31st is a deadline. But as you know, and reports show that funds are being exhausted. Funds are being, they're decreasing. By the day, they got millions, if not, obviously thousands, hundreds, millions of companies applying for these PPP loans. Depending on your lender, depending on who you go through, whether it's Womply, Blue Acorn, they will let you know if there are funds available or not. May 31st was the deadline, so it looks like, as of right now, it should be some, it should give some leeway for people to actually apply, get their business rolling as far as when it comes to this. Now, they also began to say, this is a message from Blue Acorn, processing not guaranteed. We are currently unable to accept new applications for PPP loans due to high volumes, limited SBA funds, and the program's upcoming 5/31 expiration, as we talked about, May 31st. If your application is SBA approved, you can rest assured that your funds are secure and they will be transferred to your account ASAP. So basically, if you have not got to that point, you need to get to the point where you're SBA approved. That way your funds will actually be secured. So if you got the funds, let's say if you got the funds in a hat, if you got the application going, you're in that hat waiting to get pulled to get those funds. So that's the best way to kind of look at it, like you're in the process, but you have to get to that process to get there. They also began to say, if you have applied for a PPP loan but have not yet received the SBA approval, we will continue to process your application and keep you updated on the status. We know how important it is to keep the backbone of the American economy running. We are doing all we can to advocate for another round of PPP to get you the funds you need and deserve. So they are working day in and day out to push, the processing, to push, to get the ball going as far as getting your application approved, getting those documents that you may need. A lot of people been having to, put in more documents. Actually, they need more documents, verifications, all of that stuff. So the best way to do it is make sure everything is accurate. Make sure everything is, check your emails. Check your emails, because a lot of people are questioning, well, how long is it going to take? What's going on? And they check their emails, you will see they actually keep everybody updated when it comes to that. Now, their emails, that's how they will communicate with you guys. That should be the fastest and most secure way as far as doing that, is just checking your email, guys. Check your email, especially when it comes to Blue Acorn. I know Womply the same way. If you guys, ever got questions, pretty sure all you got to do is check your emails, and that will be in there, because a lot of people is asking what's going on, not even knowing Blue Acorn or Womply may have already emailed you. You know what I mean? So it really just depends on you checking your emails, you being up to date when it comes to this stuff, because at the end of the day, we all know communication is key. Communication is key, right? So definitely got to have communication, definitely got to do all that good stuff, and hopefully everybody will be improved, you know. But as we mentioned, the funds could be exhausted, you know. But drop the comments below, let me know where you are at, where do you stand when it comes to this. I know a lot of people, when it comes to like their bank statements, you know what I mean, bank statements need to be updated, you know what I mean. So with that being said, it really all depends on, number one, you making sure that your bank statement is correct, all of your information, you know what I mean, is correct as well, legit, you know, make sure your name, your address, zip codes, all that stuff is linked up. Also making sure that, hey, if you know what you can get, if you know what you can do, make sure you you know, talk to the right people. You know what I mean? And I say this because a lot of people, it just goes to checking your emails. You know what I mean? A lot of people got questions, but the answers are right there in your emails. You know, your company or your lender may actually already receive your received it, and they're checking your emails. A lot of people don't have access to the emails. I suggest you guys try to get access to your emails as soon as possible. That way, if anything, you guys will know exactly what is going on. Check your emails, guys. The comment says, until the lender finds a reason to deny you, just because you're SBA approved doesn't mean anything. It just means your money was set to the side. And somebody else said, yep, they could still deny you. No one isn't good. So even if you get through this process and it says SBA approved, that still doesn't mean it's going to go through all the way. Now, that's according to, we got 2-3 members stating that, you know what I mean, and they've actually are still waiting in that process. As I mentioned, let me know, where do you stand? I'm here to help you guys. You know, a lot of people have been using Chime Bank, a lot of people have been using the cash card, so it really all depends on you personally, you know what I mean, whether you're using Chime, cash card, you know what I mean. So it really just all depends at the end of the day, you know. But if you use a cash card, just know the delay will be a little bit later because you're using a funded card that they are sending. But at the end of the day, when it comes to that, just know when you get that funded card, it's going to be funded with your funds, so you don't have to wait around and see how long it takes and all that good stuff. You will be funded. Now, if you guys got questions, as I mentioned, feel free to drop those messages and concerns below. My name is QUiNTiN Banks. I am here to help you guys the best way that I can. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you guys ever got any more questions, feel free to go to my channel. You'll see a playlist that says PPP. I got it all broken down for you guys, and that way it's easier for you guys to access, go through my channel, see exactly what's going on, and for the future, you can actually see those updates as well. So that's the best way. Make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you also like this video. That way you are in tune each and every time that I upload a video. Stay loyal, stay blessed, stay true, stay you. PP Chime update. My name is QUiNTiN Banks, your financial advisor. If you guys got questions regarding your PPP loans, drop those questions and concerns below. Let's get right to this like we always do. This is a member of my channel. Very, very simple. If you guys want to be a member of my channel, all you guys got to do is actually go to my channel, and I think it should be an option that says join. If you become a member of my channel, you'll get extra benefits, extra perks, extra entries when it comes to this giveaway. Got it? All right, good. Let's get right to this. Someone of my members said, my friend, hold on, let me start over. Chime PPP loans. My name is QUiNTiN Banks. Chime PPP update. My name is QUiNTiN Banks, your financial advisor. Let's get right into this like we always do. This is someone who is a member of my channel. If you guys want to become a member of my channel, all you guys got to do is go to my page, and you'll see somewhere where it says join. Very, very simple, very, very easy to be entered. Let's get right into this. They begin to say, my friend Chime rejected his But when he tries to go in there and update his bank account, it says link bank, but he only have Walmart and Cash App now, or Cash App card. Now you can update when it comes to your Cash App. So like if you do have Cash App, you can't update to your Cash App. But let's see what these comments say. They said there's a place in Womply to update Cash App, which is very true. I see a lot of people use Cash App. They began to say, but how can he add it when he goes to update bank? It says link your bank account with the statement. Now, basically, if you have a statement through your bank account, you guys actually have to go into your statement and get that information from your last year, from what, March or February 2020. So if you have Cash App, or if you had transactions through Cash App, you guys can actually link up your Cash App to that. It should be very, very simple depending on what and who you have. So if you're going through Blue Acorn, if you're going through Womply, there's different qualifications, you know what I mean, there's different information, but overall you should be able to link up your Cash App. I haven't heard anybody having any issues, but just know when you guys do link up your Cash App, it may take some time, but things are changing. You know, I am hearing that the options are changing now based on it's getting towards the end of the cycle, you know what I mean, because May 31st is that's the cutoff date. So I'm hearing they are changing different options. Different options aren't available for everybody, which I totally understand that, because number one, they're receiving a lot of applications, you know what I mean, and they're also dealing with a lot of frauds and stuff like that. So if you cannot add your Cash App, you have to get your bank details, meaning sometimes, you know, some people just say, how can I add my Cash App? I only have my Cash App card. You actually got to have your bank account and your routing number through your Cash App. So you can't just do it with your bank card. Now they began to say, what lender do you have? They said Womply, was it Harvest or Fountainhead? And they say Bensworth. Now they said go to confirm funding. There should be 3 options: verify instantly, verify manually, verify Cash App. When you click that, it should tell you to enter your Cash App direct deposit information. That's including your routing and account number that we just talked about. Someone else mentioned to say, can you help me please? My fiance was rejected by SunTrust Bank 3 weeks ago. He instantly updated to a new bank plus his Cash App, and here we are 3 weeks later and it's still showing funding problem. We can't find anyone to help us. Do you think we could be funded with it saying funding problem? No green check mark, buy it, only an orange exclamation point. They also began to say, this is the first step to solving your problem. Sign up for Plaid, which is the platform used to verify your bank information. Look for it. Look for all services attached to your account. From there, you will be able to delete unwanted bank information. They said, what exactly are we looking for on the web? Let's see here. If you guys want to continue to read that, but yeah, basically, if this is the case, guys, you should be able to re-verify your bank account information, but you need your banking and your routing information. A lot of people say, well, what's that? If we really don't know what that is at this point in time, you know, that's your routing and your banking information, like your account number, you know, your routing number. They're not just going to load it on any debit card. So like, you may have your debit card number, which is totally fine, but you got to go into your Cash App. Now, if you guys don't know how to find that, you got to log into your Cash App application. Then you'll actually be able to see your account information and your routing information. If you don't see that, just go into your settings in your Cash App. That's very, very simple. Go to your settings in your Cash App. So you can't link just a debit card. You got to go into your settings. You know, if anybody else is having this issue as far as re-verification, feel free to drop those comments below. I'm going to leave this an open discussion in the comment section. I will try my best to reach out to everybody and help them the best way that I can. But I do know you got to have your banking and routing information. You just can't go off a debit card, guys. You can't just go off a debit card. You got to have your banking and account information. All of those services are there. If you guys updated information and you're still waiting, the best thing that I can do and tell you guys is just to wait it out. You know, if you believe all your information is correct, the best thing to do is just wait it out, because at the end of the day, you guys got to understand there's tons and tons of applications being processed. Also, they are not doing anything on the weekends. So today is Monday, meaning it seems like, this is going to be a fresh start. So we got to take into account that it's business days. A lot of people say, well, I waited 2 days. I waited 3 days. That's the weekend, guys. It takes business days when you're dealing with the business.